Guys, we will be going live and in action tonight, picking our Bud Clash picks here tonight and where the starting positions are. We will also be joined alongside fellow Pro League drivers, not only me now, but Smoke Fan, the Season 1 Pro League champion. We also have Cheesa, the brand new Roush Racing driver, along with Jason Mitchell, the Go Fast Gaming driver. I cannot wait to get this started. Anybody else like to lead us in?
I just want to congratulate everybody, all three of y'all, and Beast of Asgard as well. Y'all put in tremendous amount of work and the effort to get to where y'all are at now. And I've said it for a long time, I feel y'all are truly the best of the best on this game. And I just want to, again, congratulate y'all and look forward to racing against you guys, not only in Outlaw, but in the Pro League as well.
Cheesa?
Oh, thanks. Been putting in a lot of hard work this year with you guys, and it showed up. We all got picked up where the people who we thought would get picked up got picked up, and that was a big mission for us to accomplish. And now we got to go into the Pro League and battle each other and battle all these other guys that are really fast, and it's gonna be even tougher battle now. And we're gonna have to go in it and attack hard and.
Jason?
Yeah, I'm just happy for the opportunity, man. It's a privilege to be able to compete with some of the best in the game, and uh, we're just ready to get this thing started. See how it goes. I believe it's going to be a blast.
It really is, and I can't wait to get started. I know I will not be joining y'all on the PS4 side, as when I got picked up by Stuart Haas, I'll be heading over to the dark side, known as Xbox. Can't wait to get started over there and show those guys my talents. And I can't wait for us all as Outlaw guys. We've been showcasing our talents for a while now, not only in the preseason, not only during the qualifiers, but here on the Outlaw channel. We've had some amazing racing last season. With a great points battle, and it boiled down to a great season finale, and overall a great season with tons of great racing overall. So I cannot wait to get this new season started, and it's an Outlaw thing.
That's right. With that being said, we heard from Cheesa and Jason, and we'd like to get our thoughts from Beast of Asgard too. I believe he's currently at work, but what does it mean to you, the Bulldog, to, after all these years, to get drafted?
Well, definitely, it's a dream. It really is. It's always been a dream of mine, whatever form of racing it may be, whether it's esports racing, real racing, to make it to the big time. And for us right here, we're drafted by a NASCAR team. This is the big time. This is as good as this gets, and it is a pleasure and an honor to be a part of it and to be able to go to that next step and hopefully win a championship. Try to help Stuart Haas and you repeat this season, so I can't wait.
Yeah, well, like you said, we're trying to repeat this year, and we were able to win last year, so if we don't do it this year, that means it's all your fault. I'm just messing
Yeah, I
with
know
you.
it. I know it. I hate it.
I'm just messing with you. But yeah, man, congratulate all y'all. Proud of y'all. And I feel like this is a group that's going to be in the Pro League for many years to come. This is just a start. So.
Yep, appreciate it. Appreciate all the help. Appreciate all the hard work as a team. This is a team effort. It's not just one thing. I see a lot of people posting, well, we're getting stuff from Smoke. Everybody's getting their setups from Smoke Fan and this and that. No, that ain't how it is here at Outlaw. We all work together and come up with a game plan and ride with it.
I agree 100%. I'll be the first to say it. In other places I've been, it's been different. But here, when I truly say we all work on one place together, we really do. You could take a setup from our team, and every bit of that setup will be somebody else's part into it, all combined into one. Like we really do work on these things together, and that's what I believe gives us the edge we have. It's just because we know what we know. I know Cheezer likes a tight car. Jason likes more of a snug car as well. I know Beast and Bulldog like loose cars, like I do. So when we all know what each other likes in a car, it makes it that much easier to all build a car together, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and it has been. It's been a journey. The late nights, the late days, and the countless hours we spent, and it's all been to help each other and to do this as a group. To do this as one whole group. Outlaw started as a fresh new thing. We wasn't much to begin with, but man,
That's
ain't we
not even
something
been a
now?
year, I don't think, has it?
No, it has not been a year. It actually be a year, and
Because
it
we
might
were on
it
our
might it might be. It was in Bristol. It was when y'all
yeah.
had the pro league
So
race in Bristol. It's coming up.
yeah.
It's coming up.
So we've just I mean, that goes to speak for this group. We've been together for less than a year and already have 5 drivers in the pro league. I mean, that alone says something. I mean, that's you hear these other leagues. They talk about and brag about how long they've been together, and I feel like that makes us stand out more because we ain't been together that long and we're already accomplishing these things. Imagine what's going to happen when we've been together 5, 10 years. That's I mean, I love it here, man, and I appreciate all y'all's help too. Y'all helped me last season in the pro league. It wasn't all me who worked on them cars. Y'all was there with me for many hours, many long nights working on them tracks. So I appreciate all y'all as well, and can't like I said a minute ago, I can't wait to race with y'all.
It's gonna
Oh
be a
yeah.
blast.
Oh yeah. It will be. I guess I won't get to race with
Hey,
y'all.
Smoke, one thing we don't have to worry about is getting bulldogged.
That's right. That's right.
I knew there was a reason I went to Xbox.
There we go. Get this tail out of here. No,
I'm one of those Xbox
I
scrubs
was.
now.
People don't realize how much of a range of emotions you go through throughout that process, from the start of qualifiers to getting qualified to pick, getting picked for the final 24, and then running those races, getting ready for those races, and running them, and then the most stressful thing I've been through was the 2 hours yesterday, the 2 hour draft, because you didn't know what was going on,
Yeah.
you know, you didn't know till afterwards, and it was stressful for me, and I was the next last pick, so I was,
Yeah.
it worked out. I'm just
Yeah.
glad. I really am glad. Like I was telling somebody earlier, it's really how do I say it? It's really weird to think that a team you never even thought of would pick you. It's like they was really
Yeah.
watching you. So anybody that's listening and wants to try out for next year or whatever, and you got a talent, just get in there and show out, and teams will watch.
Yeah.
And a little advice I think from all of us going forward, and I think we all kind of targeted a few teams. Me with originally JTG Beast, with Joe Gibbs. It's none of that matters. It don't matter what car you're running in these leagues or anything like that. It matters those teams are looking at your performance on the track. That's what it is,
Yep.
and that's
Mm-hmm.
that's what it boils down to. Well, Smoke.
Performance on the track and performance, how you act off the track.
Yeah, I learned
The
that one
only,
the hard
only
way.
way you can keep track of you, is through social media. So, they watch you through that, and you
And
just got to
then
make
teams
sure
are
you got the
watching too.
skills.
They're watching your league races that you're in.
Yeah,
They might not be watching every single one of them, but when it gets close to the draft or even the qualifiers are going on, I can almost guarantee you that they're tuning into the league. Maybe even if it's just 5 laps is all they watch, they're watching some of it. So
I would
always keep
say
that in
even
mind.
more. I would say even more this year than last year because of what's going on this year. There's
Yeah,
no kind of sporting activities, no racing or nothing going on other than what's on online racing. So
yeah, I
I think
agree.
even more this year they watched than they did last year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and you saw it with the picks. You didn't see
Yeah.
highly social media picks. You saw the two guys that weren't social media, and everybody thought were going to get picked. They weren't, which really
Mm-hmm.
surprised me and really surprised some other people. But
That's
I
right.
think after this draft, you kind of see the way the direction the league is going, the pro league is going,
Yeah.
and you
They
see,
want a good race. They want a good racers
yeah,
with
because it,
good, the right attitude.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, and it boils down to you can have all this, you can blow it up, you can make it big, but race fans, and that's what it is. It's a race. You're a race fan. You watch it. You're not gonna watch it if it's bad racing. You're not, and
Yeah.
that's I mean, it's the same way some of these other leagues, football leagues, for example, you can kind of compare it like the XFL back when it first started. It they blew it up, they promoted it, but at the end of the day, it wasn't a good product, and that's I think they're seeing that now and seeing what this can be and what it can come to.
Yeah. I agree.
All right, let's get this drawing on on the road.
You need the list, Bulldog?
Yeah, and, Smoke, you call out the names, and I'll call out the starting spots.
Alrighty.
But you see, I am using a randomizer on the phone to pick these, making sure it's all legit.
The first name is That Man Perky.
That man Perky, and he will be starting fourth. He will be
Fourth.
starting fourth.
Alrighty. Alright, the second one will be Cheesa.
Cheesa will be starting 11th.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Had one spot towards the front and one spot towards the middle of the field so far, so we're definitely getting a variety of spots
Oh, no, I'm sorry, guys.
going forward. You're fine.
You said Cheesa is 11th?
Cheesa is 11th. A couple comments. Trans Am Blue. He'll be
Yeah.
starting 7th. Just take a second and read the comments. Hyper Racing J Hyper put in the comments chat asking how I feel about how Slade racing on Xbox. Well, I mean, I feel it's someone I can kind of trust. Me and him can kind of trust each other in the races. I hope he feels the same way. Both of us coming from entirely PS4 our whole lives to heading over to Xbox. So can't wait to race him over there. Alright. I said 7th for Trans Am.
Yeah, I got him. After him, it's myself.
Smoke, you're starting 14th.
Really? Alright. After me, it will be Flash.
Flash will be starting outside pole, 2nd position.
Okay, after him, it'll be Too Fast.
Too Fast will be starting on the pole position. Too Fast will be starting pole.
Alrighty, after Too Fast, you have Venom.
Venom will be rolling off 12th.
After Venom, you got Beast.
Beast will be going 17th.
That way, you got 14.
Will I have 14?
We had 17.
8th.
8, alright. The next one will be 48.
6th.
Then we got Galen.
Galen will be starting 15th. Oh no, we only have 14. 3rd. He had the luck of the draw right there, didn't he?
And then after Galen, we got Jason.
9th. Starting spots left right now, just to make this clear for everybody, will be 10th, 13th, and 5th. So we have one spot up front and 2 spots towards the rear of the field.
We got 15 then.
15? Okay, then I'll just use the
We
16.
got 1, 2, 3.
Whoever draws a 16 or 18 will be 15th then.
Alright, So you got Jason. All right. After Jason is Chase.
Chase will be starting 5th.
Then you got Bulldog.
15th.
Okay. Then we got G.
10th.
And then that would leave Zach in 13th. That's everybody. So. Gosh darn it.
Nope, you're not.
My bad, bud.
Did you get G?
Yeah, I got G.
Dagger will be in 16th.
Yeah. I don't know why he's not on the list. Oh, that's alright.
Thank you for saying you love our stream, man. Make sure to do the sub.
So that's everybody then right there. So Too Fast will be starting the poll. We got Flash 9 second, third Galen, Perky fourth, Chase fifth, 48-6. Tarzan 7th, B State, Jason 9th, G 10th, Cheesa 11th, Venom 12th, Zach 13th, myself 14th, Bulldogs 15th, and Dagger 16th. So that's that.
Smoke, you ready to get those Ford
Right in
Mustangs
the
showing
middle.
up towards the front?
Oh yeah, that's the plan, brother. We
I say
have.
we, I say we do a practice race tomorrow night on these new Fanatec wheels.
That's right. Anything else anybody want to say before we shut this thing down?
What time's the race?
Saturday night, 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern. So we'll probably go live. Oh no, I gotta get with the broadcasters and see what they plan on doing.
Yeah, I mean, and make sure to tune in this Saturday night as we will have Tyler Dohar and Go Fast Matthew Hale
Yeah.
in the broadcast booth. Um, I cannot wait to have them in there, but I say this for all is I cannot wait for the upcoming Pro League season, April 22nd. Make sure to turn into that on Twitch and Facebook. Just cannot wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun season. It's gonna be a competitive season as well. Very competitive. It's gonna be a dogfight every week. And can't wait to get it rolling.
Yeah, and and I can't wait. It's gonna be a blast. Any last thoughts before we leave?
Jason, Cheesa,
Nope. Nope.
Bulldog.
Nothing, but I
Alright.
mean, back to what I said earlier. But they're going for racers this year, and if you're a racer, you have a strong chance. And as we head off here tonight, make sure to tune in to the Outlaw Racing Station live on YouTube this Saturday night at 8. Heading back to the high banks of Daytona for the first on-track action of the Outlaw season. Um,
Yeah. Then
with all the
also
drivers from last year and more.
not cut you off, but so we're gonna do something a little different this year. Just to kind of help shorten the speed weeks up is wherever we finish in this race, we will start in the Daytona 500 in the following week. So that's how we're doing that this year. Just to change things up a little bit, be a little different, and give a little bit more incentive on winning this race.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a crazy race, and I think everybody's gonna be going up there, and it's gonna be an aggressive race, but it's gonna be a fun race.
Yeah.
I think that's the end of the stream, and remember, it's Outlaw thing.